Grand Rising, everyone. Hope you guys are okay. I hope you're doing well, and I hope everything is going as planned. This is nikymus, and you are welcome to the channel of truth, enlightenment, freedom, and the channel of breaking empires free. If you are new on this channel, I talk about narcissism and narcissistic abuse. I talk about spirituality. I talk about personal and self-development. And if that's what resonates with you, I invite you guys to join us, give us a like, share this video with friends, and you may subscribe if you haven't already. And for those that have always been with us, you are welcome back, and I thank you for your love and support. In this particular video, I'm going to share with you guys 5 signs that you are marked by God, you are marked by the Most High. In other words, you're most likely a chosen one, okay? When I'm talking about being marked by God, I'm not saying that you have got a mark, visible mark on your body. Yes, there are some people who have got these visible marks, but normally I'm really pretty much referring to this whole thing on a spiritual perspective. It can be appearing as a certain mark, it can be a light, it can be something in your spirit that the enemy can recognize even without having to know you on a physical level. Those are going to be some of the people that will be very unique. You may not necessarily be a very beautiful woman, you may not necessarily be a very handsome man, but for some mysterious reason, you have been marked by God. You're unique, you're gifted, your life is pretty much not the life of an average person, okay? So not everybody is marked by the Most High. Sign number 1 that you are marked by the Most High is when you are going to be attacked. It could be an attack or it could be an attempt to attack you by the enemy. Let us understand something, ladies and gentlemen. The more you start getting deeper into your awakening, you're going to start realizing that not everybody you thought was human is human. You'll understand that a lot of people you may encounter on a regular basis, a lot of people, they're unconscious. In most cases, some people are evil. And you will also recognize there is some people who have got attachments with dark spirits or negative entities. It doesn't matter how good of a person you are. You can be the best person in the town, in your neighborhood. You will do everything for everybody. You will be a very loving and kind person. But I can promise you, for some mysterious reason, you will run into sometimes individuals. They do not know your name. They do not know your nationality. They do not know anything about your background. They know nothing about you. If those are the individuals who have certain entities attached, it could be demonic entities that are attached to their bodies, then eventually, on a spiritual perspective, they are going to see that mark. That mark is going to trigger something within them. And you're going to start becoming a problem. Even if a person has been a friend initially, they have really liked you, they used to come around, they used to share stuff with you. In an instant, it could be a day or two, they're going to switch 180 degrees and they're going to start attacking you. When I'm talking about attacks, yes, they may be sometimes try to physically attack you, where you may sometimes be driving around and think people are throwing stuff at your car. Maybe sometimes people are trying to attack you physically. It is something in you that is very, very irritating and at the same time intimidating for their spirits. And that is why they feel that your presence is not welcome. And they feel you need to leave as soon as possible. They do not want to see you around. If you have been a person who has been grown up in these families that I always talk about, toxic, maybe dysfunctional, narcissistic family units, you have actually been attacked by your own family members. You have been attacked by your own parents. If people didn't actually attack you physically, Then they have tried to attack you spiritually. They could have poisoned your food, plugged some stuff out of your car because they wanted you to have a car accident, or they could have tried to set you up, and they was trying to set up your demise. What is really happening behind the scenes? There is these entities, negative demonic spirits that are attached to these kind of individuals. And those spirits are using those people to send those attacks towards you. That is one of the signs that you are marked by the Most High. You are marked by the God. You are most likely a chosen one. Sign number 2. You are going to go through a lot of trouble. You are going to have the most difficult life compared to anybody else around you. Even in your own entire family, everybody might wake up and go about their day, do the normal things, the easiest things, the simplest things. It is going to feel like you are actually dragging one foot after the other one. You have just finished fighting one battle. The next day, another battle will show up. In most cases, you might find yourself very broke. You may sometimes find yourself without a coin, without pennies, without money. Even sometimes you might find yourself jobless. In some case scenarios, you might even find yourself homeless. A person who has been marked by the Most High is going to go through the. It is going to be very difficult. You are going to always wake up every single morning with a challenge. There is something you need to know about these challenges. You have been equipped uniquely by the Most High to go through life, and you are supposed to conquer these challenges. Through these challenges is when you are able to build up yourself spiritually, emotionally, and physically, because you are designed and meant to conquer these challenges so that you can be able to grow and evolve to go to the next level. So if you're a person who has had a lot of problems, challenges, one challenge after the other one, difficulties, it has felt like your life has been a mess. I can promise you the reason why you are having that kind of lifestyle is because you have been marked by the Most High. You are here for the bigger picture. You are here for a very big purpose. There is stuff and there is mission and there is purpose ahead of you that you may not already know. It's going to be a little bit more challenging. But then before you reach or you arrive at your destination, you are first of all going to be prepared. And that preparation is also going to include a lot of challenges along the journey. Sign number 3, that you are marked by the Most High, you are marked by God, is when you have a very unique, unusual spiritual gift. I'm not necessarily talking about you are the fastest runner in town. I'm not talking about you are, I could say, the best at something that you do. I'm not talking about anything that you can see on the 3D. There is something about you. It's a very rare and unusual spiritual gift. That gift, actually, you walked into this universe. You walked onto this planet with that particular gift. That gift can manifest in very many different ways. You may be a person who may seem to be prophetic in nature. You may be a person who could be a seer. I'm going to do a whole video on a seer, signs that you might be a seer. You might be a person that is clairvoyant. You could be sometimes hearing different voices from different dimensions. You might even sometimes be seeing particular spirits behind certain individuals. And the gifts can go on and on and on and on. There's an infinite amount of gifts that you can mention, but for some mysterious reason, you have discovered that you have got a very unusual spiritual gift. Sometimes that gift may even scare you. You may sometimes think that there's something wrong with you because you don't understand how to use that gift to your advantage, because that gift has been given to you to help the masses. It has been given to you to help the collective. If you're a person who identifies to have any form of spiritual gift, there's a very big chance and a sign that you are marked. You have been marked by God. You have been marked by the Most High. Sign number 4, that you are marked by God, is when you identify yourself as being the black sheep of your family. You are the one that is different. In all your family, it doesn't even matter how big is your family. You can have 20 members of the family, 15, 10, it does not really matter. You are different. Maybe you've had your parents tell you things like you're different. Any place that you went, you have always been the different one. At the end of your classes, maybe in school, your fellow classmates ran around to go play soccer, go watch some football somewhere, go watch a rugby match or whatever. You stayed somewhere in your little corner. You was doing your own thing. You have been different. You have always been a very unique individual. You have always not been following the crowd. You have been following your own direction. You have been always been guided by intuition to follow a different path. So you have not been taking the path that other people have been taking around you. If you consider yourself to be a black sheep of the family, you have been the black sheep of the family for a very particular reasons. I have done numerous videos on the black sheeps. You have been different because you have been sent here on an assignment. You are here to break generational curses and generational circles and put an end to generational trauma that has been bothering your entire generation for decades. Sign number 5, that you have been marked by the Most High, you have been marked by God, is for some mysterious reason, you happen to experience a lot of rejection. It has been a job application. You was rejected. You just needed a friend to be with you. You was begging for friendship. You was rejected. You wanted to date somebody. Maybe there's a girl you liked in town. Maybe there's a man you liked in town. You came closer to them. They have rejected you. You have been experiencing rejection after rejection after rejection. The enemy doesn't have anything to do with you. The very moment you pop up in the vicinity, again, the enemy is going to recognize who you are on a spiritual level, and whatever it is you need, you are going to be rejected. The enemy will not have anything to do with you. So if you're a person who has continuously been facing rejection in your life, that is also one of the signs you have been marked by the Most High. Anyone that is marked by marked by the Most High, the enemy has nothing to do with you. The enemy can try to destroy you. The enemy can try to get you out of the picture. The enemy will try everything they can to make sure you don't exist. That is because you're a very big threat in the spiritual world. You may be highly ranked in the spiritual realms, and the enemy recognizes that mark. They recognize that kind of anointing that you have. That's the reason as to why your life has always been the way it has been. It is because you are marked by God. You are marked by the Most High. Let us know which of these signs resonate with you. You guys know I do love and appreciate your support. You can always book a session with me. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I'll catch you guys in my next one. Denzomos signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.